Welcome to another edition of News You Can Use. I'm your host, BG Brandon Gomez. Listen, we got a lot to talk to you about today, including the fact that an Ontario priest, is facing intense backlash after ignorant comments he made about residential schools. You don't want to miss this story. Plus, students east of Toronto are protesting the Durham Regional School Board after its decision to change school hours. This is an interesting story. Also, a Canadian Olympic basketball player, listen to this, she may be forced to choose between her daughter, her infant daughter, and actually going to the Olympics. We're going to talk about that. Also, chaos in Montreal after the Canadiens' big win. But Montrealers are reckless. We'll get into it. Plus, do you struggle with hiccups and how to find a solution once you have them? We have some good news. We have a solution. But first, subscribe to this channel right now, hit that notification bell, and also share this video, and don't forget to comment. Did I say that already? I'll say it again. Comment
twice.
Yeah! Yes, engagement, people. Engagement. Engagement.
Right.
Yes. And can we also highlight, the new aesthetic for the show?
Look at the new mug. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Let me tell you, budgets, people. Budgets!
We made it.
All right, let's get into it because we have to talk about a serious story. It's been a very, very heartbreaking week in terms of the news. More revelations, more findings of unmarked graves at sites of residential schools across this country. But listen to this, a priest in Mississauga, Ontario. His name is Owen Keenan of Merciful Redeemer Parish. Well, he's been trying to defend the Catholic Church's involvement with residential schools. And just in case you don't know, the Catholic Church actually ran most of the residential schools in this country. Now, if you don't believe me, just here's the receipts.
2/3 of the country blames the church which we love, to which we belong, for which we make great efforts, for the tragedies that occurred there. Now, I presume that the same number would thank the church for the good that was done in those schools, but of course that question was never asked. And in fact, we're not allowed even to say that good was done in those schools. I await to see what comes to my inbox.
Caucasity.
Listen, no, I
don't know, with all the history we have and all the information, for you to go up and say that confidently.
But I don't think he didn't really give a reason. Like, he just said, like, we should be thankful. So I kind of want to know, like, what he's thankful for. Like, what is there to be thankful for in terms of the role of the Catholic Church? Like, are you thankful that you literally caused generational trauma? Like, are you thankful that you were ethnic cleansing? Like, are you thankful for a genocide? Like, let us know.
Yeah,
like,
and this is the Pope has also refused to apologize.
Right. So
Still refuses to apologize after the Prime Minister has asked the Pope to apologize. Listen, we have a statement from this priest, by the way, who has, like I said, faced intense backlash. Listen to this. Look at your screen. He goes on to say, I am deeply sorry, embarrassed, ashamed, and shocked at the revelations of abuse, destruction, and harm done in residential schools across this country. Okay. He also goes on to say, as a Catholic and a priest, I in no way condone the residential school system. I regret deeply that these places existed, and I lament the harm that was caused. If and when I get a chance to meet survivors, I will seek their forgiveness.
That's personal. That's a personal game. People who seek forgiveness for that stuff, that's personal.
Exactly.
Like, you want to be forgiven because you were ignorant.
But again, he didn't say why. Like, I want to know, first of all,
you said that.
There's no why.
Stand with what you're saying, because you're out here being ignorant, and if it's based on religion, okay, hold that. Hold on to that, because it's not just, oh, now you're sorry. Like, you're sorry that people are pissed. You're not sorry that you said that.
Exactly. That one right there. Ooh, you are on fire today. Listen, I want to just let everybody know that this is a very hot topic because it's a traumatic topic for a lot of people, and a lot of eyes are now being opened across this country to this dark, racist past that this country has had for years and has never properly dealt with. I want to let you know that this Sunday on the BG Show, we are talking about a hot topic about whether Canada Day should be canceled. We're going to get into it on Sunday, so I want to give you a quick tease. Here's a quick look. There's nothing to celebrate this year. Not when you're finding hundreds of bodies of kids who were ripped apart from their families and never had a chance to go home. What if that was your child? So make sure to catch that Sunday at 6 o'clock. In the meantime, how do you feel about this story? How do you feel about this priest? Let us know in the comment section right now, okay? Alrighty, let's talk about students who are protesting and their parents east of Toronto in Durham Region. This after the school board there, Durham Regional School Board, they decided to change school hours. So this comes after there's been a school bus shortage in this province, but they want to change class time to 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And this is going to affect primarily secondary school students. So, Eva, what's the reaction that we're hearing?
Okay, so there's been a petition to change this completely, and there's over 3,000 signatures. And I was sitting here thinking, why is there so much controversy around it? A lot of people are talking about how this is going to affect students with part-time jobs, after school, and extracurricular activities, which I didn't even think about. But making it later means that it's harder for them to even do all this and fund and do the part-time work and get extracurriculars. Also, the school board has stated the decision is temporary because of all this reaction. And they're going to monitor how families and staff react to this and then continue moving forward.
That's such a good point. And we actually have some quotes from some students and parents. I want to read one out to you. Take a look at your screen. It goes on to say this: my oldest children have jobs, my kids are in sports, and I work full time. I can't adjust my schedule from the past 9 years to accommodate later school hours. That is facts. Here's another one. This change is too drastic to everybody's schedules, and no child wants to be getting home or walking home in the dark when the days get shorter in the winter. Another good point, especially for younger kids.
Especially for young girls.
Yeah.
Especially for young girls,
Yeah.
but also like young children in general, because we've seen a very high number of young people going missing in Ontario.
Yep, good point there.
So
let us know what you guys think about this, by the way. Do you think Durham needs to figure out another solution here? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, this is a really interesting story and a big story. So a Canadian female basketball player headed to the Olympics, well, she may be forced to choose between her daughter and actually playing. Listen to this. So her name is Kim Gaucher, and she has a 3-month-old infant daughter. The Tokyo Olympics scheduled to happen later in July 23rd. But a decision was made by the IOC to not allow her to bring her daughter, who she's still breastfeeding. That's a decision men don't have to make. Women have to make, and the IOC has made this decision. She actually took to Instagram to voice her frustration. Take a look at this.
Last year my teammates and I qualified for Tokyo, but right now I'm being forced to decide between being a breastfeeding mom or an Olympic athlete. I can't have them both. Tokyo has said no friends, no family, no exceptions. The media are all flying in from around the world. Japanese fans are going to be in attendance. The arenas are going to be half full, but I will not have access to my daughter.
So she makes some good points there. Yeah. So Eva, I want to know, did the IOC give her any other options, or what other options does she have?
So she hasn't been given any options. She's filed appeals. So she's talked about, people are telling her like, pump the milk early. And she's like, as an athlete, I don't have that much milk to do in advance. They also thought about shipping the milk, but there's conflict with that. So now she has to put either her career on the line to help her baby, or go there and her baby won't have any breast milk. So, I feel for her. I feel bad for her.
Yeah, I feel bad for her too. I really hope they find a solution. And this is part of the equality that needs to come with sports.
But that's all, but not even just sports. That's literally what it is all the time. Women always have to choose, like, am I going to stay at home with my kid, or am I going to go back to work? Do I choose my career over my kid? If I choose my career, I'm a bad mom. If I choose my kids, then, my husband has to go back to work. What if you don't have that extra financial support? There's so many different factors, and women it's not even fairness, because conventionally, children need their mom at that stage of their life.
Yeah.
Like, a dad can't provide breast milk. Like, she needs to be with her daughter, and she's qualified as an Olympic athlete. People train years
She said,
to qualify for the
my
Olympics.
whole life I've been waiting for this moment for them to tell me, like, I have to make this big decision.
Yeah.
And how do you even
make
choose?
that decision?
Like, you can't. Like, why are you put in the position as a woman to choose between your career or your child?
her
Like, why
husband
can't
could've
they
gone
both be
easily.
the same?
It's foolish. It's
Yeah.
foolish.
What if
They gotta figure it out, and they gotta figure it out fast.
Facts.
I know this has drawn up a lot of talk here. I'm sure it has for you at home. Let us know how you're feeling in the comment section.
Let's continue to follow this.
Let's continue to follow this. Yes, cameraman Burns. Yes, yes. We shall continue to follow this. Okay, okay, okay. By the way, no claps for you guys in Montreal. Y'all are doing the most. Congratulations on the Habs winning. But my goodness, like, let's keep calm.
COVID's still going around, ladies and gentlemen.
Right? Like, seriously. So, did you know Montreal police have had to arrest 15 people after Thursday night's Habs win. They've issued 60 tickets to spectators for reasons involving violating municipal fireworks regulations. In fact, authorities say that a police cruiser was flipped, and officers had to spray tear gas to disperse rowdy crowds who were throwing objects. I thought when you win, you celebrate like happy.
But is this considered a riot? Are these riot things? Like, just wondering.
Talking language here, right?
Yeah, is this a riot?
Interesting.
They haven't even won yet. They
Right.
just made it to the finals.
They just made it to the finals. All I'm saying is like, you know, let's enjoy responsibly. Like hugs, distant hugs, air hugs, high fives. Why are we vandalizing things?
No, it was crazy watching the videos and
Yeah.
Yes.
Seeing
Why
all
are
that?
why are we rioting? Let
Why
me know.
are we rioting?
Why are we rioting?
Why? I don't know. But I guess that's what hockey do.
Apparently, maybe like that.
Alrighty, we have some good news to talk to you about. So who here gets hiccups sometimes? Yeah. Have you ever found a way to resolve that when you
you try
get
to
it?
scare each other. You try to drink water.
Does it work for you though?
Hold my
No,
breath.
never.
Yeah. What do you do?
Hold my breath.
You hold your breath. It works for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have another thing that might work.
Okay.
So basically, it's a drinking straw device, okay? And it's called Hiccups. And it's a plastic device. It's shaped in an L-shaped straw format. And all people have to do is drop it in a glass of water and sip out of it, and that's supposed to cure your hiccups. And apparently it works.
There's like some science behind it about what hits your diaphragm or something. They're saying it works.
Okay, and it's $14. So if you have the money, if you have a few coins, maybe buy yourself some one. Oh my God, is that my phone ringing?
Mr. Popular over here.
think
He's
that
a
means we gotta-
businessman.
We got to wrap up music interview. So don't forget
calling
every
you?
2
Answer it now.
Answer it now.
Let us know.
Can I put you on hold for a quick second?
Welcome to the
Who
radio.
is it?
Welcome to Music News.
Who is it?
Thank you. Just hold on 1 second. It's actually a call from Montreal.
Put it on
Just
speaker.
want to
Put it
hold
on
on for a quick
speaker.
second.
Put it
No,
on
no
speaker.
speaker, no speaker. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Thank you so much. Okay, we should probably wrap this up. You know, I was gonna say live TV, but we don't do that many edits on this thing. So we'll see you every Tuesday and Friday here at Music News. If you have any news stories you want us to look into, news@brandygonashow.com. And don't forget the BG Show drops on Sunday at 6. In the meantime, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share this video. We love you for watching.
Bye.